Sign, rising sign, and or moon sign. This is a 2-week reading for all Virgos starting today, the 18th of February, 2024. We are streaming live on YouTube and on Twitch. This is Ariel Gatoga. Thank you so much for being here. Moderating today on YouTube is the lovely Sarah, and moderating on Twitch is the lovely Shirley. Thank you so much, Sarah, and thank you so much, Shirley. And thank you, Virgo and friends of Virgo, for joining us for this 2-week reading today. This is the Vandenborg Tarot, also known as the Bacchus Tarot, the Flemish Tarot. It's an old one. It's an interesting one. There's a couple of differences in the major arcana. So if those trump cards come up, I'll explain them to you. I've already purified with this 300-year-old formula for eau de cologne. Now you can find the recipe and the method for making this for yourself, plus the link to purchase this deck by looking in the video description of this video on YouTube. This is a reading for a lot of Virgos. And if you happen to be watching this on a restream on YouTube, Virgo, and you don't want to watch me shuffle, I understand that. It's boring to watch me shuffle and give the flight instructions the way I do. But you can use the timestamps and just get right to the reading if you want to. What am I talking about? Oh yeah, Virgo. So it does go out to a lot of Virgos. So if for some reason it doesn't seem to apply to you, just disregard it. May not be meant for you. In that case, check out the Zodiacal readings for your other signs. We have a general reading for all signs every day but Monday, and we also have a weekly reading that comes out every Sunday. That's a pick a card reading, so look for that. You can find the most recent restreams of all readings on the website arielscorner.com. arielscorner.com. Let's shuffle for real. Just click on the free online tarot readings link right in the main menu. We have a shop, arielscornershop.com, arielscornershop.com. Look for the upgraded version of that shop sometime in the not too distant future, but in the meantime, those are all affiliate links. We do make a small commission. I am just having the worst time here. We do make a small commission off of each and every sale. We appreciate your support. Another way of supporting us is with a donation. You can use paypal.me/arielgatoga, paypal.me/arielgatoga, or on YouTube. Super sticker, super chat, or super thanks if you feel like donating. We do appreciate it, but mostly we appreciate you, Virgo. So I'm going to cut this deck and stop shuffling, and we'll see what's in the cards for all you gorgeous Virgos. Starting today, 18th of February, 2024. Starting with a 4 of Wands, nice. Followed by a Le Pendu, a hanged man. Wonder why they have him upright. Isn't that interesting? I forgot that was a thing. So they have him upright. Okay, I'm loving this. Okay, and then we have a 5 of coins. Okay, so let's deal with him first. This hanged man, they've already put him upright for you. So to me, what this says, since we're using this deck, I'm just going to go with the image that's there, is that you already know that you have the right to say no. You already know how to use your sacred power of no. You already know how to put your foot down. It's just that it doesn't seem like you're doing it in certain areas of your life for whatever reason. So let's just give you the permission that you need, right? Let's let you give yourself the permission that you need to literally stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself. You already know that you have that right. So maybe you just need a little bit of encouragement, and you can give yourself that encouragement. I can give you that encouragement right now. Whatever you need to say no to, if somebody doesn't like it, I'm sorry for them that they don't like it, but it's not their power. It's not their power. It's your power. You have the power. That's yours alone to say no when you need it. When you mean it, you say it. So just remind yourself all through the next couple weeks, if necessary, I say no when I mean no, and I say yes when I mean yes. And that is my power alone. That is my power, and I can use it as I choose. All right, you're getting some stuff done which is, we all like to get stuff done, but it's especially fun for a Virgo to get stuff done. It seems like you've gotten some things completed, tied up some loose ends, finished unfinished tasks, gotten things together, right? And I think that that's one of the reasons why you're starting to find this encouragement to say no to certain things when you need to say no to people when you need to say no to yourself when you need to. Now, I know that you have a fear of the future in regards to some assets, money, and things like that, which may be why you're tentative about using your sacred power of no, because maybe you're afraid. Some of you might be afraid, well, if I say no, then how am I going to get this taken care of? I need these people, so I can't say no to them because I need them. That's not true. That's not true, because your financial, and you have to know this for this to manifest for you, but know that all of your financial or whatever good that you are requiring doesn't come from those people. It might come through those people, but if they decide to say, whatever, or it dries up, that doesn't matter. It'll come from another channel. If you understand that your good comes straight from the source, which is infinite intelligence, infinite life, infinite love, the power of creation itself, that which created you, it has the power to, demonstrates the power to have the planets revolving around a sun, and it demonstrates the power to have babies come out of embryos. That same power is what is providing anything that you need. And if you say yes to that rather than saying yes to people, then that power can come through whatever channel it needs to. And it doesn't matter if it's this person or this company or that job or whatever. And you'll know that I'm right because it will be obvious to you. So you don't have to be afraid to use your sacred power of no when it's necessary, because you're afraid, well, then I won't get what I need because these people won't cooperate with me or whatever this happens to be. I'm sure it's a little different for everybody, but just recognize that that's not how it works. It works that way if you believe it works that way, because that's the way you're going to, if you believe that all your good comes from one person or one job or something like that, you'll definitely create that experience for yourself, just like you can create any experience for yourself if you're closed-minded. If you believe that you live in a closet just because you've never opened the door, you can create that belief for yourself, but that doesn't mean that it's objectively true. If somebody opened that door for you, if you found the latch on the door and you opened it, you'd realize, oh, I was in this closet all this time thinking this is the totality of my existence. I was wrong, right? But in the moment, you didn't know you were wrong, and all that time you didn't know. Same thing with this. If you believe that all of your money or all of your good comes from certain channels, and if those channels are gone, then you're in trouble, so you'd better just put up with whatever, then that's going to be the way it is. But that doesn't make it objectively true. Objective truth is that your good comes from source. And if you open your mind to that, you'll recognize and notice that that's true, because it will be true for you because you've opened that door to it and you can see the truth for yourself. So you can say no to certain people, and either they'll retaliate or they won't, but that doesn't make any difference. It really doesn't, because if you understand that your good comes from source and you just call upon that source, then that good will manifest in whatever through whatever channel it needs to. So I don't want you to put up with stuff because you're afraid that if you say no to somebody that somehow it's going to cause you a financial problem. It will if you believe it will. It will if you really restrict yourself to that. But it's not true objectively. So you have to just open your mind to the fact that your good doesn't come from anyone. It comes through people, it comes through jobs, it comes through clients, it comes through bosses or whatever. But that doesn't mean that they're the source of it. And that if you say no to something or someone because it's no longer appropriate for you, it really is true. Where a door closes, a window opens, and it's going to happen very easily for you as long as you're open to that fact. Look at this. Ace, 9, and the Valet of Wands, or the Page of Wands. Good news coming your way. Good news on the other side of this fear. Good news on the other side of these worries, but it's going to take you to make that move. You have to put your foot down and say, this is not okay with me. I don't care who you think you are, what you think you have on me or over me, what you think I need from you. I'm not going to say yes to you because I don't want to. I say no when I mean no, and I say yes when I mean yes, and you don't have power over me. And if they try to use that against you, it's okay, because there's great news on the other side of that. Great news, especially about career, and which also will be great news about finances. Great news about your work. Great news about all kinds of things for you. These things that you've been getting together, this kind of order that you've been achieving for yourself, that's your victory. Now, when you have that victory and you have that power and you move forward fearlessly into your life, a lot of your fears get brought up to the surface, where you say, oh, I can't say no to these people. I can't say no to this. Even though I don't agree with them, I can't say no to that, or whatever it is. I mean, everybody's so different. I can't rock the boat. I've got to be, I got to be careful here. No. That's coming up for you so that you can look at it, so that you can make a new choice. And your choice is that your integrity is everything. Your integrity is everything. Now, if you've made choices in the past, or if you ever end up making a choice that is not the highest choice just because you were afraid, that's normal. That's human. That's forgivable, but it's not powerful. And you have the power. You are powerful, Virgo, and you have the power now. Even though you maybe haven't done it very well recently, or maybe you're afraid of what's going to happen, it's up to you to do it anyway. You feel the fear and do it anyway. You do what's right. You do what's right. You say no to things and to say no to people because it's the right thing to do, not because you're afraid of what might happen or what they might do to you or what they might take away from you or whatever it is. You say no when you mean no because it's the right thing to do, because you're being true to yourself. And that calls forth the awareness of very good news, that it's a continuation of the power that you've already noticed that you have. Right? This is, I don't like to say a test. It's not that it's a test. It's that when you claim your power like you have, it looks like you have, when you claim your power, it's an act of self-love. And love tends to bring up things that are not like itself in order for you to clear them out. So it's bringing up this fear. It's bringing up these worries. It's bringing up all of this stuff so that you can finally put your foot down and say, no, I'm not going to be bullied by my own mind. I'm not going to be bullied by anybody outside of me, but I'm definitely not going to be bullied by anything inside of me either. I'm going to do what's right and, let the cards fall where they may. Let the chips fall where they may. I'm going to do the right thing to do. What's right for me, what I know is right. I'm going to do it. And when you do that, the cards do fall where they may, and they fall right in your favor. Right? So you're at a nice, wonderful turning point where you really get to express to yourself the truth of what makes you you. And you're not going to put up with any nonsense, either from yourself or from other people. You're going to put your foot down. You're going to look those worries straight in the face, move right through those fears of repercussion, and realize that you hold the power. You hold the sword. You're going to do so great. Thank you so much for spending some time with me, and thank you so very much to the amazing moderators, Shirley and Sarah, and we'll see you in a couple weeks, Virgo. Much love, many blessings.